Okay, I think we got everything back where it kind of should be. I put the new starter on. Woo! Remember that starter I got like a long time ago? A year or so anyway, since we've kind of started this. Put that on only because the other one has spun its thing and I gotta unspin it again, and that's a real pain in the rear end. So I thought, ah, well, what the heck, we got her off, let's put the new one on anyways. I think the wires are all good. I had all this apart. I think I might get myself a new one of these buttons because it's kind of crappy in here and cobbled up looking from the years. So hopefully she'll just be enough to go there. I gotta put a bit of gas in her temporary tank. Now, a couple other things I've found. Well, one thing I found, whoops. I got no exhaust on, so it's gonna be kind of loud. And I got no cleaner. It's not dusty, so it should be fine. Everything else is good. This is all good. I can pull this out of the way here now. Whoop, geez. Pull this out of the way. Now, I found something. I was trying to set up the clutch here, and I got problems. Shouldn't have to take it apart, thank goodness. Again, split it. But back here, you adjust this rod for your free play on your pedal, and I got some here now. It doesn't seem to want to be springing. I probably shouldn't have lubed up that thing in there. I bet you that's why. Maybe once you get spinning it might be all right, but oh boy, I should probably not have done that in there, because if that gets gummy now, it may not want to come out. So I don't know how I'd clean it. I mean, I got a hole there, but it's kind of way up in there. I could spray it with some brake cleaner, but I guess it's not bad to split it really. But anyways, the problem I found when I was adjusting the rod is I got her adjusted right bloody well back where it started. It's right bottomed out in there again. So you can see the threads going through that little yoke. It should be like halfway out. So I don't think this is the correct rod for this thing. I don't think that's the right one. That's from something else, or it almost looks there like it's been joined. She'll focus on the rod. It won't anyways. But see that little, I don't know. So what I might have to do, like I got enough, I think it seemed to come out of gear when I was rolling it. But I mean, I got to basically right to the floorboard already. And I don't like that too much. It should be a lot more than that. It should be coming on like about 3/4 inch, about there. So what I might have to do is take this rod all out here again, thread it down more, cut the end off, and go with that, and then it would thread in more, it would shorten this up. I don't think that's the right rod. I'm really not thinking so. But anyways, I won't be able to drive today because I haven't put all this back together yet. All this stuff here, it's still all loose. These are all still loose and stuff. I haven't really done them. But we should be able to start it anyways, as long as it's out of gear. Should be good. We should be able to fire it up. I just got to put a little bit of gas in there, and I think we're good to go. We should have lots of lube in there. That's good. Doesn't seem to burn oil, this thing, which is really good. If this thing, I'll tell you, when we were there and we were messing with it, and if it was starting to burn oil, I would have definitely would have walked away. But to find one this old with an engine that's still that good, rings and everything are still good in there, I mean, holy cow, I couldn't really pass this up. But anyway, let's get some fuel in her here. And this is just kind of sitting here, Mickey Moused. Once the lid's on, it should be good. Okay, so this little run is mostly just to get the water to circulate. I'm not going to really heat her up hot. The little tank probably only run about 10 minutes anyway, so that's right up to the top. So let's see. Fuel's turned on. Once she's got gravity fed like that. I really probably should get myself up here. Well, let me clear my seat. We'll see if she'll fire up. It's going to be loud though, just remember that. It's going to have a bit of a bark to it because we got no muffler on her right now. Oh yeah, can't really step on these things too hard either. Should have buttoned them up, I guess. Everything should be good. Turn the coil on. Okay, let's see what happens. Uh-oh. Something I messed up, maybe. I'm missing something. I'm missing something. What'd I miss? I'm missing something. It's all hooked up. Should be getting gas. I do believe. It should be getting gas. Should actually be lower. Should be going through there. Yeah, it's dripping anyways. Okay, I wonder if I got no spark. She's dripping fuel out, so that's probably not a good thing. Well, that starter spins are a little quicker. Okay, I gotta figure out what's going on here. Give me a sec, I'll see. Maybe I messed something up. Okay, I checked the cylinder. She's got spark, but I'm not sure why it's not kicking over for me here. She's got gas dripping out of the car, but it might be flooded. Maybe I'll just crank it a little more here. Oh, that's weird. Got spark. I checked the spark plug here and it had spark, so that's weird why it's not firing. She's definitely got fuel. She's dripping out the carburetor now, so I know it's super easy to flood this thing. Like, I mean super easy to flood it, so we'll have to maybe let her sit. Darn it. It didn't even want to fart though, which is really weird. Can't think of what else would be the problem, but it's got fuel dripping out of the carburetor, so I mean it's getting lots of fuel. It's got spark, it's spinning over good, and why would it not start? Well, it's a good time as any to put these new plugs in, I guess. Try that. Just show you I got spark here, so I'll pull the coil on, crank her up here. Lots of spark throughout. So why that didn't start before, I don't know. She's maybe got a bit flooded. Maybe I should run it a bit more just to with the coil off. Good amount of air there, so I'm going to put these new plugs in. They're all pre-gapped, ready to go. Well, I gapped them. They're all really good though. I'll put these new fellers in and we'll see if she'll fire out. She's got lots of gas, I know that. It's coming out the bottom there, so I presume it's getting up to the top too. It should be. Maybe it needs that air cleaner on there, but it shouldn't, because I know a lot of these ran for a lot of years with no air cleaner tube on it, just the right at the bottom of the carburetor. So we'll put these back on here and see what the heck's going on. Maybe we'll just try her on a warmer day. Normally these old girls start up pretty good. I know we got spark, so okay. What the best I can do for her here. It's about the best we're gonna get. Let's back these up a little bit in case she does go here. All right. Well, turn her on, crank her a bit. Well, that's a mystery there. What on earth is going on there? That should have just banged right off. What is going on? I just don't understand. She's got lots of fuel. It's almost like it's not getting up in. That shouldn't do that though. What is going on here? Like I can see it dripping out. Definitely gas coming out. It's wet. Wow. Huh. Nothing I did would have taken it at a time. Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird? It's just not firing. Well, I'm gonna give her one more shot here, and then I don't know. I don't know what to say after that. I'll switch on. That's really weird. Huh. Well. Guess we'll try her another day. I don't know. That's odd. Well, the only thing I can think is, I know it's getting fuel into the carburetor, but it's maybe not coming up through the needles or something into the engine through the intake. So maybe something's got some frozen in there. I don't know. Something is definitely weird. It's got spark, it's dripping out the carburetor, but I don't think it's getting sucked into the intake. Oh, that is weird. I wonder if I just, I really don't want to, but take a plug out, just put a bit of gas in there just to see if it kicks off on that. It doesn't kind of keep running. Ooh, I don't know if I want to do that though. That's kind of dangerous. I'd rather have a spray that I could spray in and maybe it would go through. But that is weird. It shouldn't be out of time because I didn't touch any of the cam timing or any of that stuff. Didn't get that far into that engine, right? So everything should be fine there. It should be still in time. It almost seems like it's out of time, but I don't think the fuel is coming out of the carburetor and up into the engine there. So because these plugs are probably dry, I should yank one out again and just see if it smells. I'm just wondering if I got a bit of moisture in that carburetor and maybe it's, yeah, those are still bone dry. Don't even smell like gas, so it's not getting fuel up through there or something. That's weird. I mean, I guess I could throw a bit of heat in here for a while, but it's not that big a deal. It's not getting fuel. That's the idle one there. I don't really have a screwdriver here for say. Well, I'm going to give her one more shot, and I think I'll call her quits for today. Oh, wait a minute, I gotta hook the battery back up. The battery would help to get some spark. And one more shot here, we'll see what happens. I don't think there's anything wrong with it, I think there's just a problem with the fuel getting up through. Well, that was a good sign. She farted. She farted.
Something there, and it finally sucked her out. That's what I think. Alright, I want to keep an eye on this water here a bit. Wowee, that was a good one. Woo! Well, it's flowing. The fan's blowing air out, that's good. Want to run that tank out anyways. Pretty good clearance there. No extra leaks, that's good. Charging. We got about the same amount of oil pressure though. A little under 20. Let her warm up a bit. Let her warm up a little bit and get out of the fumes there for a minute. Woo! Man, that's stinky. Wowee. That's fired up like an old frickin' rotary engine, the old airplane engines, where it's like and away she went. That was awesome. Oh well, we'll let her run a minute. Seems fairly happy. I can't drive it yet though because I haven't hooked up all the links and stuff. But there is something going on with that clutch. That is weird. I kind of like the sound of that. Kind of sounds pretty good there, really. Getting a bit of warmth there now. Be a while to warm all that up, but and it won't be long sucking all this gas out of here. Almost gone already. Holy jumping. That's crazy. Kind of getting up a little higher there. I wonder if it's starting to warm up a bit. I can feel a bit of warmth here. Yeah, so I'm going to put this cap back on now, I think. Maybe. And then she'll pressurize up a bit and then it'll out the thing if it needs to. I'm going to get a little bucket for that maybe. She'll find her level. Yeah, coming out that tube a bit there. Not really warm down there yet, but it's not really warm there either, but she'll find her level, I guess. Yeah. Weird because it's getting nice and warm there, but the hose is still really cold and the air is going that way, I guess. Warmer back there than it is up here. I wonder if there's blockages in there somewhere maybe. Could be. That's still good there. She'll find her level though. Hopefully.
dripping. I think she's kind of found where it wants to be now. It's getting fairly warm. Pretty good. Got a little warmth there. Pretty cold there, so that's good. It seems to be working. Seems to be running pretty good too. Don't know why. It must have had something in there. Just move those needles. Maybe there was a little blockage of ice. Who knows, right? That's almost run out there now. I think I'll just let that run dry. And we should be good. Fan's moving a lot of air. Looks fairly aligned there. Off a little bit maybe, but not bad. Alrighty, that's good. I'm happy about that. Not so happy about this rod though. We'll have to friggin' fix that now too, because that's going to be a lot more back. No leaking yet from that input shaft. I presume that would be spinning in there. Let me think now. It's out of gear. And it should be spinning. So no leaks out of the seal there. That's good. That's good. Well, let's see if she'll idle down. Good little runner, you know. I don't think I'd get her much lower than that. I think that's going to be about it. Seems to be running good though, so happy with that. A little bit of heat coming out of there now, not much. More at the top, of course, where it's the hot rises, right? And then cooler as it gets to the bottom. Well, that's good. Pretty happy with that. Still charging a whole bunch though, and 20, maybe 1 oil pressure. It's not tremendous on these. They got a lot better on the Jubilees. And the 800 is like 50. So, pardon me. So right now I got the valve cover off the 800. I got all the valves exposed. And I did some top dead center feeling with all the valves. They're actually a bit too tight. So I opened them up a bit. It still runs great. But it's still got that ticking inside. And I don't know. We don't know what it is. It sounds like something in around here. Now I'm kind of wondering if it's like a wrist pin. Bang, 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 bang. This one doesn't sound too bad. I don't hear any noises. Good and tight in there, but something's going on with that 800 and I don't know. I think we're going to drive it until she quits or something blows up. And just let her go. Fix her later. It's getting pretty warm there now. Not bad though. Seems like it's cooling. Bit of warmth there, that's good. So yeah, I haven't quite narrowed down exactly what it is banging in that other engine, but once we get this thing done and kind of out of the way, we'll get that one up. There's a couple of things I want to do on it too. Not as bad as this one. It's all mostly pretty good, but there we go. I'll just let her run until she quits, I guess. Here, there's still a fair bit left in there, I guess. Fair bit. Run her up a bit higher maybe. Beautiful. Moving lots of air. Not dripping anymore, so that's good. Looking pretty good. He's out of juice. Well, that's good. It seemed to be cool and good. I mean, it's not working. It's sitting here running, so it's not really working hard, but it seemed to be really cool air coming through there, so it's moving lots of air through it. It's, I wouldn't want to open the cap rate yet, but I think we're good. Yeah, it seems all good. You've seen the temps there and stuff, and what I was pointing out here was there's no oil leaking from the bottom of the steering thing after that gasket we made, and gooped her up, all good to go. So I'm happy with that. That is good. Let's unhook her here. Good to go. All right, let's not melt our cables. That's all good there. All right. All right. So what do we got to do next on this? I guess the gas tank back in to the hood. Well, I got to fix these things too. I haven't finished them up. Gas tank in. Boy, that's getting her buttoned up anyways. That's good. I shouldn't need a whole lot other than that seal back here. We're gonna have to do that. Way back here. Oh yeah, that rod, we'll have to fix that, of course. Because that's just not right. That's like full extended there, and it's like, you need more than that, so. Okay, so anyways, there we go. I guess that's good for today. So I'll start putting things away and call her a day.